Hello everyone, welcome to my Royal Life News channel. The story for today is, the young royal has a cheeky, outgoing character. Prince George may only be 8 years old but HES already got a huge following amongst royal fans. The eldest son of the Duke and Duchess of Cambridge is third in line to the throne after his father Prince William and grandfather Prince Charles, so an important future awaits him. We're used to seeing sweet George at the occasional public outing with his parents, but the young royal's home life is kept very private. Read on to discover the 11 little-known facts about Prince George. George's birth. Did you know that George's birth on the 22nd of July 2013 was the second time that 3 generations in direct line of succession to the throne have all been alive at the same time? The last time this happened was between 1894 and 1901 at the end of the reign of Queen Victoria. He went on tour as a baby. Prince George started his royal duties very early on, accompanying his parents on their royal tour of New Zealand and Australia aged just 9 months. Granted, he only appeared twice during the tour, but it was enough for the BBC to dub him the star of the show. George went on a royal tour as a baby. George has 7 godparents. Young George has no shortage of people looking out for him as he journeys through life. His godparents are his relatives Zara Tyndall, Mr. Oliver Baker, Earl Grosvenor, Hugh, Mr. Jamie Lowther Pinkerton, Mrs. David Jardine Patterson, the Honourable Mrs. Michael Samuel and Mr. William Van Cutsem. Zara Tyndall is one of Prince George's godparents. H is already a style icon. Royal fans adore Prince George's smart outfits, with many copying his looks on their own children. In fact, George is so stylish, he was ranked number 49 on GQ's 50 Best Dressed Men in Britain list in 2015 and has also appeared on Tatler's Best Dressed list. Prince George looking smart. George likes to dance. We absolutely love the fact that the young royal is a fan of dancing. Prince William previously spoke of George's love of the hobby at BBC Radio 1's Teen Awards, revealing to a young dancer, "George is doing dancing as well, he loves it. And my mother always used to dance, she loved dancing. And if it's something you love, you do what you love. Don't let anyone else tell you otherwise." Kate Middleton Pop-Up Shop, his cute nickname for the Queen. To us, the Queen is known by her formal titles, but to George Shush as great-grandma, and he even has his own affectionate name for her. Speaking in a TV interview for the Queen's 90th birthday, Mum Kate said, "George is only 2.5 and he calls her Gan Gan." George beside his great-grandmother the Queen, H is a cheeky one. We've often spotted George pulling cheeky expressions in public and his dad William has commented on his son's personality in the past. The Duke told CNN how George is a little bit of a rascal, he'll put it that way. "He either reminds me of my brother or me when I was younger, I'm not sure, but HES doing very well at the moment. He loves planes. One of George's passions is aeroplanes, so perhaps he'll become a pilot when HES older." Back in 2016, the prince attended the Royal International Air Tattoo, which was his very first royal engagement in the UK. George was led up the ladder of one of the RAF aerobatic team's Red Arrow Hawks by William, and even had the chance to sit in the cockpit. He asked Mother Kate, "Mummy, can I fly the Red Arrow now?" with William gently telling him, "Not right now." Plane. George adores planes. He cooks with Mum. George is also a keen cook. In February 2019, Duchess Kate visited the Lavender Primary School in London and Matthew Kleiner Mann, chief executive of the Ivy Learning Trust, later revealed, "She was telling us how much her children love cooking and how they cook for her," he revealed. "They made cheesy pasta the other day. One stirs the flour, one puts the milk and butter in. And they make salads and stuff." Prince George loves football. Cambridge's football. The young royal at the 2020 European Championships final. The young royal is a member of his school's football team, and appears to support his dad's favourite football team, Aston Villa. He was noticeably upset when England lost in last year's rescheduled 2020 European Championships final. When he attended his first Aston Villa game with his father and sister back in October 2019, he melted hearts with his enthusiastic reaction to the team's win. George loves storms. The prince is pretty brave and doesn't shy away from a thunderstorm. Duchess Kate once visited a children's hospital where a boy told her a storm was coming. She replied, "Yes, I know all about those." George likes storms too. That is all for today news. Thank you for watching to my channel. Please be sure to leave your comment and subscribe below for more news update.